from ATM ini, we sign assignment to interview our icon, and we decide to interview you about the topic. Can we interview you?
Yeah, of course, it doesn't matter for me. So can we start now?
Yeah. First, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Okay, my background. Okay, so my name is Abdullah bin Kadir. I'm 38 years old. And now I'm married with 2 kids, one boy and one girl. So right now I'm teaching at SMK Sungai Aceh, and at the same time I'm the head coach for SMK Sungai Aceh football team lah. Okay, in districts I'm chosen as a person that in charge the development of football in Seberang Perai Selatan.
Okay, next, can you tell us a little bit about your company or school?
Okay, right now I'm a teacher at SMK Sungai Aceh. Just like I told you before, I was here around 5 years ago, and from that time I was assigned as a head coach for the football team for the Sungai Aceh.
Third, how long have you been involved in this industry or job?
Actually, I'm involved in this industry since I was young. If I'm not mistaken, I start playing football by 6 or 7 years old, and from that on, there's no turning point. And I'm not turning back again. I'm still playing until now lah. So until I'm 38 years old. I'm representative of my primary school, secondary school, either for my university. And then when I work as a teacher, I'm changed a little bit to become a coach. I bring the school team to the tournaments. I'm coaching the teams to prepare them for having we call it MSSD, from the zero to the make a build as a team lah.
Okay, next, what qualification are required to earn in a career like yours?
Okay, first thing first, when we want to coaching football in secondary school, we must become a teacher first. So my first qualification is, of course lah, I'm having a degree, Bachelor of Education in Science at Universiti Pendidikan Sultan Idris by 2005. And then for my sports qualifications, I achieved the C license from AFC on 2011. That course handled in Kota Kinabalu, and that time I required the qualification and was give we call it a C license for the coaching, for the football coaching lah. Sorry, that's all.
Next question, what responsibility and skill are needed in your career?
Okay, responsibilities and skills in my career is very important because the football is known as a sport that requires skills. Okay, so first thing first, I think before you want to become a coach, we need to know how to play football first. If you don't know how to play football, how can you want to teach other person to play football, right? Okay. The second thing is you need qualifications lah. Qualifications means you need a license, at least C license for to become a coach. Okay, then why we need to having a license, because during we attending a course, they are teaching us, they have taught us how about to teach another person to play football correctly. That's what I'm using, the correctly, because somebody not play football correct. So we have to need some skills, and it becomes our responsibilities to make them play correctly. So they cannot play the wrong way lah to play football. As an example, you can teach your players to kick the ball correctly, using the right technique to become the what we call is become a good result lah.
Okay, next, what challenges have you faced throughout your experience in this field up to current position?
There are so many challenges that I'm faced throughout my experience in this field. Mostly about cost lah. We need to prepare for the tools. As an example, this ball, the marker, and then everything's about the tools for coaching lah. Example, the hurdles, something like that. So sometimes we need to make it, build it. We need to build it by our own, and of course we can ask help from the players too, because we are from the small schools at Penang, and we not provided with the big fund to prepare all the sort of things, and then we have to prepare by our own lah. Okay, that is first. The second things is the pool of players, pool of the raw materials. As example, we have to need to build up, we need to grow up the players from the Form 1 until the Form 5. So this time is a little bit challenging because we did not having same levels as a player from their youngs until to make it representative as a school. Okay, and the third one is time. As we know, we are teaching here, and at the same time we have to need to coaching the football team. So we have to divide time as a teacher, as parents, as a husband, and also as a football coach. Okay.
Okay, what is your achievement or contribution to the club, school or team?
Okay, my contributions, of course, I'm the one that handles the football teams, our school football teams, and the achievement get by our football teams from 2006 until 2019. Nonetheless, of the year, we cannot reach the semi-final, and last year, for the last 2 years, we are having we are get go the final match. Unfortunately, both of them we didn't won it. So they only got the win up. The second one is one of my students also chosen for the Mencari Ramli. As we know, our photographer, Mr. Fakrul Razi, chosen for the Mencari Ramli 4. So I'm proud about it. And after schools, our players also give their contributions to come help me to coaching the new players, to come and help me to give some support, moral support, sometimes we call it material support, and that's make me I think it's the biggest one lah, the biggest one contributions when I can produce. It's not like say produce, we can make our players come to give back even after they finish their school. Okay.
Okay, next, who has supported you throughout your efforts to get involved in this area?
Let me thank my parents first, because both of them very supportive from I was young, for buying me some boots, some shorts, jersey, and send me into the tournament training, like that. And they really supported me. And after that, when I got married, thank to God, because I'm given a very understanding wife that very supportive. Also sometimes she come accompany me to coaching. She support me with the morals, funding, and never disappointed or never angry me to involve in this sport. And lastly, not forgot to our principals in school, Mr. Azmi bin Osman, and also our senior assistants, Cik Asni Muhammad Noor, who very supportive, very helpfully, and very committed in development of football in SMK Sungai Aceh. Then not to forget about our students, all players right now, after schools, students that come help me and come give me some support to make sure the development of football in SMK Sungai Aceh is being achieved. Okay.
Okay, last but not least, what is your advice to future generation who want to get involved in a career like yours?
My opinions to the future generations who want to get involved in career like me, first thing first, they need to have patience. They have to need patience into this what kind of sports. When I still young, I play so many types of sports. It's about taekwondo, athletics, volleyball, football, and so on. Rugby, and at the end, I find out that my passion is on football. So I'm just go and no turning backs. I'm become a teacher. I'm having a course to become a coach, and I'm just doing what I want to be. And at the end, now I'm a teacher and at the same time I'm a football coach, and that is because it is my passion.